Hello, everyone. This is William Armstrong here with my opinions about the Ahmaud Arbery case. Again, part two. What I think about the Ahmaud Arbery incident is that I'm a black African American male, along with many other people that are black African American. And as you can see, I'm black African American in all of my other YouTube videos I've done over the years and shown my face. This makes me concerned that if I'm black and I go anywhere that somebody of a different color, like Caucasian American, to put it that way, decides to pull a gun on an innocent, unarmed black person or anyone regardless of their skin color, that's a bit of an issue because I'm scared to go out of the house sometimes and then I go out just living my life like everybody else in this country of America. But if I got the gun pulled on me just because I'm black and someone had a suspicion about me because of my skin color, then I would be so scared that someone would shoot me because I'm black outside of the self-defense law. And I'm no lawyer, but to a point that my life gets put in the grave 6 feet underground to the point where I'm not here anymore. My family doesn't see me anymore. Anyone that knows me is not able to see me anymore because of I got shot while I was being a black male living life like everybody else on this planet. I'm aware of the Ahmaud Arbery issue, and I'm already understanding of the crime and racism and hate in America already. I've been aware of that. I've been learned history about African Americans and slavery and Dr. MLK. I will butcher saying Dr. King's full birth name since I may screw up the pronunciation of it, which is why I won't dare try to pronounce the full name without getting tongue-tied. I'm aware that MLK Day is important, especially Black History Month in February of each year. And I'm aware that MLK was a civil rights leader of promoting change and ending racism and discrimination where blacks and whites couldn't be seen together, or couldn't sit together, couldn't eat together, or couldn't attend the same school, building, or anything together. I'm very well aware of segregation. I've heard of segregation through history by learning about it in school and then learning about it a little bit from time to time, and I'm very well aware of it. I'm open to everybody regardless of race or ethnicity. I am. I don't have any suspicions about Hispanics, Muslims. I don't have any suspicion about Chinese. I don't have any suspicion about Korean, ones that are from Australia, Japan. No matter where you are in the world, I don't have too much of suspicion. I just don't. I also don't judge people based on their orientation or skin color. I just don't do it. It's not cool and it's not called for. I'm very vocal and I wanted to speak up about this whole Ahmaud Arbery nightmare. I watched a TV show called The Real today at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've seen and heard how people talk about the Ahmaud Arbery case, and I've seen the ladies of The Real TV show get emotional about it. Lonnie Love, Tamara Mowry, and Tia Mowry are African American as well. And I've already heard Lonnie Love on TV get a little emotional about the incident about Ahmaud Arbery because of the fact he was shot as an unarmed black man. And this also goes back to Trayvon Martin with George Zimmerman shooting an unarmed Trayvon Martin. I remember the Trayvon Martin case back in early 2010 or 2011 or 2009, one of those years where Trayvon Martin was shot by George Zimmerman, like he was literally shot and killed. I remember that. Georgia primarily doesn't seem to have a hate crime law. Probably it doesn't. I just watched CBS 46 News today, a few minutes ago, and I heard that Brian Kemp is opening to have a hate crime law in effect in Georgia, but I would rather see Brian Kemp put in a hate crime law. I would I would be thrilled and happy if a hate crime law came into Georgia permanently saying if you shoot somebody because you hate them because of their race, orientation, or gender, or if you harm somebody because they're male, female, gay, bi, trans, or no matter what gender and orientation, I would love to see a hate crime law in effect permanently. And if somebody breaks that law, they should be punished. I am bleeping scared of my own life now, no matter. I'm just scared the fact that if I went somewhere and someone shot me because they had a suspicion about my skin color, race, or something about me that they didn't like and decided to pull a gun or hurt me in any way, form, shape, or form, that's crossing the line, the legal line, and crossing boundaries of other people too. So I'm furious of this whole Ahmaud Arbery getting shot by two Caucasian white men just because the fact that Ahmaud Arbery is black and the two other guys were both Caucasian. They just shot him because he was unarmed black. That reminds me of the George Zimmerman incident, and I wasn't too happy about hearing that, and no, I'm not too happy about hearing the Ahmaud Arbery one in 2020. So racism and hate are still going on in 2020 in this country and should have been ended right now and been ended back then. But it's not. It's still going on. This is William Armstrong signing out. Take care and I will see you next time. And don't hate people at all. Don't hate because it don't matter. Goodbye.